Hey folks, Peri here. Welcome back to this Let's Play of StarDrive 2. This is the Stellar Concordant campaign as we are continuing onwards, downwards and backwards, or whichever directions we're happening to travel. We are traveling them. And let's see. You need to build me an army worthy of Mordor. Or a construction ship. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. Neighbor at the door. And maybe you can advise me on this. When I have a situation like that, should I stop the recording and start over since this is only about a minute and a half in, or should I just keep including them as kind of just an example of just the organic nature of this? So I'm not sure. I don't have an answer. I mean, I'm certain I don't have an answer, but I'm not sure overall, so feel free to, as always, to leave a message below to let me know what your feelings are. It's either going to be a yes, no, or a maybe so. Probably more freighter fleets than is humanly needed, but when you can build them, build them. I'm going to have to start destroying some of my neighbors simply so I can get the cost savings being able to tear down some of my starbase walls. Let's see. Turn. Turn. That door glitch is going to bug me. Part of the new ship downloadable content, apparently. Some of the new hulls, I guess, don't quite react well. How many more do you have to go? Considerable. Okay. But you're only in an abundant war. That's part of my problem. An ultra-rich world would have churned stuff out much faster. That's just sad. We're almost there. We're going to go around and go home. Two cruisers, 4 frigates, and 8 corvettes. Okay. So 2, 4, 8. Defensive minenet supplants the defensive powers of your orbital star bases by adding a dense minefield. So that increases my orbital defense by a bit. I need 2 cruisers, 4 frigates, And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8 corvettes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you that's good there. And then research. And we'll keep up with the experiments. Confirm. And we will start off with the normal automated overbay, which needs to be purchased. Xenomine and then that. Hospital, university. Freighters. That's good. Pollution resequencer. A little surprised I didn't go with some sort of recycling language, just because it seems to be a more traditional way of calling stuff like that. If I tell you I'm building a pollution resequencer, what do you think you're building? Oh, you're a colony ship. You are not a merchant fleet, you are a colony ship. Thank you. Go here for some resupply. Freighter. Bladoo. And next turn. Oh, let's see. You seem a popular little planet. Spaceport. Freighter. Those are all good. You are here to build a relay. You are here to build relay. You I don't care for anymore. On that note, but come over here. something has broken with you, little construction ship. You've been sitting there for dozens of turns and not moving. Mother Lightning is restored. That's not a universal graphic glitch. That is just for that particular fleet for whatever reason. Let's see. Defensive mine net. Imperial Bank. For those of you who like micromanaging, this is actually an excellent game for it. Let's see if I can grab this anomaly off of them. And we'll go there. Aha. Is something out here. Well, here's a planet that's storm racked. Here's a planet that has sharknadoes. You're also, unfortunately, in a sector I would like to claim. So, see if the two ships I have over there are capable of doing anything. More freighters. Lickety. Freighter. Well, I want to go back and double check. I don't think that guy... Okay, good, he has orders. Energy. Imperial Hospital. And turn. Hey, you actually moved. Cantina. Another cantina. At least my people are well watered. What more can you ask for, right? Maybe a nice MLT with a mutton is, you know, nice and moist. Nice and mean. Not sure why I chose moist, but oh well. What do I know? Blue shift lasers. Experimentation with energetic mediums has produced a higher density laser cannon round with lower mass. Ship. Construction ship. Do. So my best case scenario is destroying the chuck, then the cordrazine, and then dealing with these two as I need to. The worst case scenario is if one or both of these go to war. See how these things go. Choose research. Is it still cheap? We will keep experimenting. It's not a great planet in terms of being ultra poor. But we'll make it work. Oh, that's right. I sent these guys over here to build a task force. Two cruisers, 4 frigates, 8 corvettes. 2 cruisers. 4 frigates. 8 corvettes. Oh! Even though the text hadn't changed, that top option was actually available. Well, apparently upgrading my fleet's technologies and getting to the point where I can put shields on everything makes this a slaughter. That was embarrassing. Hey, one of my corvettes actually took damage. Imagine that. I have the Delta Shield. Don't think I have the combat thruster. I don't need the money, so we'll take the combat thruster. Defenses. Yeah, we have Delta Shields already. thrust of 320. Well, you're currently using fusion. Oh, fusion engines are much better. We might as well dispatch you up here. Clear that out. I think that's the last hostile force in my empire. Do-do-do-ba-do-do. Yep, another cantina. Rovers, freighters continue to be built. Oh. Rover Bay. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll eventually have to build a mine here. That's right, and you were still part of my empire. I have to go talk to you. Wow. Highly potent neural stimulants. +1 research per scientist for the next 25 years. That's all. Basically nothing. Good to know. Let's not get totally arrogant. Build. Can't build the big things yet. Build. How many frigates am I working on? Oh, I can build frigates till I run out until the stars go out. F2. Badu. Close, actually. Thought I had upgraded the... Oh, the pylon is the... Oh, you're still using disruptor cannons. You should be using antimatter cannons. Well, let's see. Takes care of that. Fusion engines are good. Basic command is good. Need some ordnance to storage. Wish I had better fuel storage. And we'll get rid of the point defense guns. Point defense lasers. So what we'll do is we'll put in another we'll replace you guys. And you are now the Pylum 2s. Set roster, Pylum. And you have to do that set roster thing. Close. Close. Get them to actually appear available in your build queues. So we go back here, we go there, build. We don't get the money back, unfortunately. That's the new pylums are a bit more expensive. Probably should have built those and upgraded them and then paid for the upgrades. Oh well, hindsight. Hindsight being what it is. I am entitled to moments of blistering stupidity. Part of my job contract. Fine print. Section 17. Let's see. Those. You. Firebase. There are multiple anomalies there. Interesting. What was that? That. Someday that group will finish. We can go up and kill the Chuck. Not to pick on any particular Chuck. I mean, Chuck, one of my better friends. At least for my part. Wow. I have 2 more researchers. Industrial infrastructure. Da-do. Didn't help. You. Unsavory cantina. Can move. Good. It's fine there. Thought I had a construction. I do. But I knew I had one someplace in there. someplace in that giant mess. Oh. No, I want that guy. Ew, he's still trying to build ships with just regular nuclear missiles and basic engines. And no shielding. Tons of armor. That's actually kind of sad, though. That's... You do have some shields and using plasma cannons. Let's see how this fight goes, and then we will take a break. It is a good time to break episodes, especially considering I've gone long. And these guys are in a hurry. Well, the design works. The design works. Alrighty, that's a good place to take a break. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave any comments, feedback, etc. below. I will respond to those as I see them. And if you like what you see, please hit the like button or subscribe to encourage me to do more of these things. So, have a great one and see you next time.